Hello, budgeters. It is time for the October 2018 budget report. This is in real numbers. So this is exactly how our money looks this month, as it is the end of October. So happy Halloween, you all. I think I'm posting this on Halloween, so happy Halloween. Okay, first thing. So we had a really good income month. My husband made over our projected income, just a few dollars, $20 here and there, over what we were supposed to have for our income. And then we had some supplemental income as well. So let's go ahead and see what we did this month. So there's $26.40 left over from a 4th of July fund, and I didn't really know what to do with the leftover money in these funds, and then I decided just to put them in a supplemental income and then just put them in the excess money into our emergency fund. So we had $26.40 left over from 4th of July. My husband's dad gave us $60 for gas for when we were taking care of Grandma, just because we had to commute back and forth. There was $5 left in a budget from Grandma's birthday, because she passed away. That $5 that we would have spent to get her a card and send it to her, we won't be needing that, so I took that line item out of the budget. And then there was $44.77 in our parents' birthdays account that we didn't spend. All of our parents have had their birthdays now, and there was $44.77 left over. And then we had $30 left over from selling some electronics and MP3 player online. So that is where our supplemental income came from this month. So that was pretty good. I think all in all we probably came out about it looks like $264 over budget, which was nice. Because our income was higher, our tithing was higher. We do pay a 10% of what we take into tithes and offerings. Our energy bill was lower. Our cell phone bill was a little bit lower. However, our waters and utilities were higher. Our groceries were higher by $10.23. However, I am using the Ibotta app, and right now I have about $30 in credit. So I'm a little bit higher in groceries, but because I have Ibotta, we have about $30 that I will get back from that. And I typically use that and get a Target gift card and just splurge for something that I want. But now that we're getting kind of close to my husband's job ending, we might just throw that into savings. We'll see what we do with that. Gas was higher, again, because we did do a lot of commuting back and forth with Grandma. And so it was nice that we had that $60 for gas money from my husband's father. And then we did have a Murphy moved in moment. I forgot that Liberty Health Share has a $75 annual due that will come up for us every October. So I made a note that next year I'm going to have to budget that in when I do my budget report. And then also I paid $20 in babysitting for one of the days that I was helping with Grandma. So that is where that $95 came from. So then our sinking funds, we budgeted them as normal. And we did have some house repairs. I am painting my kitchen cabinets, and so I spent $32.54 in cleaner and some deglazing product, $90 and almost $100 in paint, and then $13.83 for caulk. And so our house repair budget went down a little bit. Our medical deductible, again, Liberty Health Share will reimburse us for what we have been spending in our medical fund for my children's well check visits, and these were well check visits right here. And so, but their checks take forever to send out, so we're looking at a good 6 months or so before we get reimbursed. But when we get that, we'll just put that back into this fund. The car fund was huge depleted. We had $532.55 that we spent on brakes because my husband's brakes went out. And so we're grateful that we had that money in there. It left us with $13.02. And so it was nice that we had just what we needed to cover that emergency with the car breaking down. And now we're going to have to go ahead and supplement and put more money into the sinking fund for the month of November for sure. Pet fund. Our dog, he runs every night in our backyard and chases a laser pointer. It's kind of a lazy man's way to exercise their dog. But every night we do a laser pointer outside, and he runs for a good 20 minutes, and that's his favorite thing. But our laser pointer broke, so we had to buy another one. Yard care, I spent $8. I actually spent $8 in babysitting so that I could mow the lawn, but I took it out of the yard care count because I specifically needed somebody to watch my children while I did some mowing. Our electronics account is still growing. We didn't spend anything out of there. Prescriptions and therapy. My prescriptions this month cost $17.23. Children's needs. We did a lot of spending in this. $30 was spent on snow clothes for the babies. $17.59 on books, and I did kind of a splurge, an unnecessary splurge, and spent $30 on matching little Christmas outfits for them, but I think we'll use them for the Christmas parties that we go to, and totally unnecessary, but I'm super excited for their Santa pictures and for everything that we have in their matching outfits. So clothing, $11 was spent on pajamas, and then I did take a huge chunk out of this clothing fund for my son's snow clothes. So I spent about $95.79. This was more than just snow clothes. It was like boots, mittens, coats, overalls, but also a few shirts, and pants in my son's next size up because they were on a good clearance sale. And so I'm trying to just have clothes for when he's in his next size up so that we always have something on hand just in case, when his clothes get too small. The dental account is slowly growing. Our food storage account still has $160 in it. Big plans there, and I just need to really dedicate a time in my schedule to go out and buy our food storage. It's really mostly about doing it and dedicating the time to do what I need to do there. And it's hard when I have two little children. It's hard to take so much time when I my children's nap schedules. I feel like there's always a baby napping every day, and it's so hard to get out. Okay, our anniversary fund still is growing. It has $900. Our family vacation fund, we met our goal for our family vacation fund, and we will be telling you where we're going shortly. It's super exciting. I'm really, really, really excited about our family vacation, and we will be taking that in February. Christmas account is, we've been putting in it, but we've also been spending in it. A ton of spending this month. We spent $70 on our Christmas pajamas. So those are the pajamas you open on Christmas night, and everybody gets a new pair of pajamas. $57.95 was spent on ornaments. $135.97 were spent on our family pictures that we took. And we take those every fall, and then we use those pictures for our Christmas cards. $64.05 was spent on the cards, $21.25 on stamps. And then for my little boys, I got them like a year's supply of toothbrushes and toothpaste for their Christmas stockings. So $22.80 was spent on that. I got some cars for my son Edwin for $12 for his Christmas gift. He is a year and a half and he is obsessed with cars right now. So that was spent for him. And then my mother-in-law loves jewelry TV, and she buys jewels, and so we gave her a $50 gift card to spend at JTV. And then my Mad Money, I took $20 out for cash. We went on a little adventure, my mom and I and the boys. We went to a little outing, a little fall outing, and I spent $7.16 on a caramel apple that we all shared. It was expensive, but it was good, but I don't know if it was worth $7.16. But it was fun for the day. It was not a bad price to spend for a fun outing for all of us for a few hours. I spent $10 on some crafting supplies and $4.12 on donuts, and that again was just another day where we went out and went on a little adventure and bought some donuts. So, house wants accounts is zeroed out, and we're not contributing into that until my husband gets a steady job again. Birthdays and holidays. So there's $26.40 4th of July overage that I took out of that account. And then my little baby Willis, we didn't buy him everything on his birthday when he was born. And so he had $22.41 left over in that account, and I just bought diapers with it, and because those are always needed. And then we spent $31.96. One day we went to a place called Hee Haw's where we went for a Halloween festivity, and so that came out of the October budgets. And then I spent $7.53 on Halloween costumes for the babies. And then eating out, nothing exciting, a lot of fast food because it's cheap. And I think the most expensive place we ever went was Denny's, and we went to Denny's on the day that my husband's grandma died, just because we were mourning and we didn't have any food. I didn't make anything on that day, and so we just went out. And charity impromptu giving, we had about $3.30 in this account. And then the grandchildren, and my husband's family all said to put $20 towards a nice flower arrangement for Grandma. So we went ahead and did that, which means that this account is now negative $16.70. And my husband's Mad Money, he spent $19.95 on some electronics. He took out $40 in cash, and then he bought... I don't know if you've ever seen those movie buckets where you go to the movie theater and it's like a bucket already, that it's like a plastic bucket people can buy. So he bought one of those for $36.33, which means that when he goes to the movies now, he can fill that bucket for like $3. And popcorn is one of his all-time favorite foods, and so he actually will go there sometimes before or after work and like just bring home a bucket of popcorn and eat it. So it's not that he goes to the movies a lot, it's more just that he will go fill up popcorn and eat it like all year long. Family reunion, we stopped contributing to this fund until we get a steady job. It has $20 in it. Date nights. Again, with children, it's really hard for us to get out and schedule babysitters and schedule something to do, and so we haven't gone on a date night. And plus, October is so busy with family. Just with all of the Halloween festivities, you can still get out and go do stuff outside. So it's fun to go out and do things with your family. And so we've done more family outings than date nights this month, but that'll be nice because then when it gets cold in November and December, we can get out and use that money that we're saving up to go do something fun and exciting. And the most exciting part about this budget report is, again, how much we put in our emergency fund. So we budgeted that we would put $90.04 or $904.01 into our emergency fund, but because we had overage and supplemental income, we were able to put away $1,067.15 into our emergency fund this year, making our emergency fund total $26,767.75. And our goal is $31,314.60, just so that we have a year's supply for when my husband does lose his job. And if we go into our emergency fund budget, this is just the budget for when we don't have an income. We have $31,000 is what we need to live for 12 months. We have $26,767.75, which means that we can live for 10.26 months. So about 10 months and a week is what we can live off of if we don't have an income at all on our beans and rice budget. And we would need about $4,546.85 is what we need to make in the next 2 months to have a year's supply. I don't think we're going to make that by the end of December when he loses his job. However, we will just keep putting away as much as we can, and just to prepare for that, he's been interviewing at a lot of places, but so far hasn't gotten anything that, he actually hasn't gotten any offers yet. So we are just saving away, hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. So that is where the budget sits today, between our emergency fund balance and our sinking funds and our leisure sinking funds. We have a total of $30,535.29 in our accounts at this time, which is a nice feeling, having funds for other things too, so that we don't have to break into our emergency fund if we have something happen. If something happens in our house or something like that, we know we have that money there. Okay, I hope you all are having a terrific day and that your October went well. I would love to hear how things are going for you guys. Did you have any Murphy moved in moments, or was October good for you? I'm excited for November because there are 5 weeks, which means for us that's 5 paychecks. So I hope you guys get an extra paycheck in November as well. We'll talk to you later. Bye.